Hey everyone, this is the complete walkthrough for the final round played in Expert Division in the ongoing Powertool 9-hole cup. I'm going to show you all of my shots that I played, and I hit minus 12 on both the accounts. But I do have some drops here to show you and some tweaks which you can make and maybe score minus 15, not minus 15, maybe minus 14 or 15. So let's start with hole 1. Thanks, Emma. Thanks, Carbs. So for the drive on hole 1, I used quarterback level 10, and I will just revise everything from the notes I made here while I played. So for the drive, we are having the white ring by the rough at plus 15-yard mark, max topspin, max right spin, using a kingmaker ball. Adjustment is max plus 10%. Once you adjust your rings, now notice the amount of curl I use right next to the exit replay button, and max overpower. We try to hit perfect.
Great shot.
Now the target yardage would be somewhere between 890, 380 to 390 yards. For shot number 2, you're going to play second shot at 10% slider. So from 375 yards, from memory I played this one 87% slider, which was a little less. I should have played this one somewhere like maybe 90 to 92% slider. Keep the ball guideline going through the hole. One more reference can be yellow ring by the rough. Again, adjustment 10% at slider. You adjust the rings. Now maybe I was off like by 0.1 to 0.2 rings. That's why I missed this one on the edge of the right cup. So
Perfect shot.
see this one, we hit perfect, and we must hit just right. So 90% slider, and you will have a good chance for the eagle on hole 1. Now this is hole number 2. I played this one with a kingmaker ball and sniper level 10 using 2 left spin. Now very important is to have a good offset here. I keep my ball guideline going here you see just at the intersection of the dark and the light green column, as you can just see there, and red ring by the rough at plus 10-yard mark, and then I play this shot at max plus 45%. Now you will see like we do not come in close, but we are close enough, so certain tweaks can be made. First, you can add maybe 0.1 to 0.2 topspin, or you can change the offset, but I would recommend
Perfect shot.
changing the offset instead, because you don't want to come in too hot and just then bounce off the pin. See, we missed by like 1 green square, 1.5 green
Nice
square.
on.
Change the offset and a very good chance for a hole in one. We log out. Where was hole 3? Is it here? Should be this one. No, this is something else. Okay, we have to go back there. So as you can see, I'll be switching my accounts. Because I played 2 accounts and I have like close approaches on both. Yeah, so starting again, hole 3, par 5. Tailwind going on the left side using the Berserker ball and extra mile level 7. I aim my target at the center of the fairway there, as you can. I mean, it doesn't show on the replay, but my target was stretched out on the center portion of the next island. I use max top spin and maybe like 0.2 to 0.3 right spin, but right spin is not really what we are looking for. We are just looking to gain as much distance with the power and the top spin combined on the driver. Max plus 10%, push to max, and we try to hit perfect.
Great shot.
Great left, but still we were safe. $442 on the drive. Second shot, it's going to be either B52 or Grizzly, the long iron. Now, very important is to play this one. Play this one at 20% at slider. So on one account I was at max distance. I still played at slider and missed to the left. And this one I did not play at slider. I played max, and I still missed it. So just you need to be careful of the slider you use. Keep the ball guideline a little short, like I'm keeping there, maybe 1 to 1.5 green square short, using the spins, which would be some left spin and backspin combined. Again, slider at 20% elevation. Center the ball, hit perfect.
Perfect shot.
See, we come in very close. So maybe slider was a little off. Had I had the perfect slider, it would have been a sweet albatross. For hole 4, I'm going to show you 2 options. So this is option number 1, where I guess I go with the Thor's hammer. Yes, this is the option number 1. Here I'm going with the Thor's hammer. 5 topspin and 2 left spin, and keeping my ball guideline on the edge of the bunker, as you can see there. Ball guideline going through the hole and the target at the edge of the bunker. So it's a very glitchy spot. If you have a higher level Thal's hammer, you will have a better ball guideline, and comparatively like maybe no to low glitch. Elevation, I played this one, is max plus 25%. It's a risky approach. You might be in the bunker, you will miss the bunker and be on the rough on top. So
Perfect
if you
shot.
are comfortable, then you can play with this one or not. It's up to you. See, we do come out on the fringe. So inconsistent, but again, it's your call if you want to take the risk. Maybe power 3 win 4, power 3 win 5 ball will be better, but it's a mini and I do not want to spend those balls on a 9 hole cup. Now let's switch back to other account where I will show you the rocket approach. Rocket approach is exclusively for hitting a safe birdie. So we will be on the green or on the fringe, but we will never be in the rough with a rocket. So if you are just looking to play safe in a headwind, you do not want to go aggressive with Thor's hammer, you can play this one. Now here you will see me play with a rocket level 9, which okay, so rocket level 9 has less backspin than rocket 10. So max backspin on rocket 9 and max right spin on the kingmaker ball. You do not have to play with the kingmaker, you can play with maybe a titan as well, but make sure you have a power 3 ball, power 3. Half of the red ring inside the bunker on the right, and elevation I played this one, minimum distance plus 30%. You adjust the rings.
Perfect shot.
No need of any curl whatsoever, and you just try to hit perfect.
Nice on.
Safely on the green for a safe birdie. Now I'm going to show you hole 5. Hole 5 part 3. Here I am playing with a premium ball, but it's not really like a premium ball in case you have the luminaries. So power 5 win 3. It can be any ball with the same stats. Minimum power 5 win 3 side spin 2. So luminary or this latest Powertool ball, you can use it. Max top spin, 2 bars of left spin on the drive. Adjustment max plus 10%. Appropriate OP. So in this case, I go with a little OP, maybe like 1 ring overpower.
Perfect shot.
We try to hit perfect. Our only aim is to be on the fairway because both of my opponents on both accounts, they were either in the water or in the rough. So just play the safe drive. Shot number 2 will be played with your big dog or cataclysm. You see here, what I will do, I will first pull my rings to plus 12 yard mark. See, using max topspin on big dog level 6, you will most likely be having big dog level 7, level 8, or maybe level 9. So first I pull down my rings to plus 12, plus 13 yard mark. In this case plus 14. On other account I pulled it down to plus 12. Make sure the ball guideline is centered. Elevation max plus 5%. Irrespective of how many rings you go into OP, you will always apply max OP here. I applied kind of like 5 rings, but apply max OP.
Perfect shot.
And power 5 ball will give us a little more leverage as compared to power 3 ball, but whatever ball you use, you need to hit perfect. Because if you hit a great left or a great right, you will be either in the rough on the left or bunker on the right. So make sure you hit perfect. Elevation on the second shot was max plus 5%. Now we look at the eagle shot with Endbringer. So it's a straightforward EV school shot. I played this one, I guess, at 50%. I mean, 50% slider, that's medium distance of the club, and 20% elevation, no spin. Keeping the ball guideline through the hole, very important because we have cross headwind here. See, I once again check my ball guideline if it was through the hole or not. And all you need to do is hit perfect. On this hole in the final round, most of the players will be either messing up the drive or the second shot.
Perfect shot.
You hit perfect. Nice eagle.
Eagle.
Now we again hop back to the previous account so that you have looks at two other holes. I know this can be a little annoying, but I want to show you the best of both accounts, so it is what it is. Yeah, hole 6. If you want me to repeat hole 5 again, I mean, on the second account, it's also I played the same way. It was big dog level 7 in that case, so maybe a little like 1 or 2 bars more topspin. But the third shot was played on EB school method, so nothing really to show again, but it's all right. I can just like go with hole 6 now. Hole 6 par 4. Here we have a cross tailwind. Now you can go with the slice or max or rubber shot with the apocalypse, try to get to the green, but most likely you will not be on the green. You will be either in the bunker or the rough or maybe in the water. In my case, opponent was in the water. At plus 12 yard mark, big topper level 5, blue ring by the rough. Full toss spin, 1 bar of right side spin, max plus 10%. Curl is the triangle curl, like right curl and ball just by the triangle.
Great shot.
I hit great left. We were still safe. We will clip the rough and roll out. You see, we clip the rough and roll out here safely. Now for shot number 2, I'm going to go with a thorn dunk. The thorn dunk is played at slider minus 10% elevation. In this case, I was close to medium distance, so I played this one medium distance minus 10%. And if you know how to play a dunk, you always aim the arrows at the back end of the cup. You see, like I do there. And then, like I said, slider minus 30%, minus 10%, sorry. So in my case, it was medium distance minus 10%. I pull the rings, center the ball and just hit perfect.
Perfect shot. Eagle.
And we have a sweet eagle on hole 6. Now hole 7. Okay, again we roll back to the other account. Wait, is this the same account? Okay, is the same account, but however I do not have. Let me check. 2, 3. This should be it. Okay. Hole 7 part 3. This one we are going to play with a sniper and a kingmaker ball. Now I did try the rocket approach multiple times, but I was always getting at the mid distance line, and it was not close, so this one was comparatively closer. 1.2 backspin and 0.5 right side spin. Not 0.5, maybe like 0.2 to 0.4, somewhere there. Blue ring by the rough. Now I played this one medium distance plus 25% elevation. That's what I have on my notes. So mid plus 25.
Perfect shot.
I did not use a kingmaker because with the Titan we got a wind like 8.4, so saving on the kingmaker there. Maybe you can apply like inner wall right curl and you will be closer for a hole in one. Hole 8 par 4, crosswind here using the extra mile level 7 and a kingmaker ball. 4.5 toss spin and 3 bars of right side spin. Make sure your second bounce is well over the rough, and you will have like half of the red ring on the top rough and the bottom rough. Adjustment will be max plus 10%. Half ball right curl. Then we try to hit perfect. See, I apply like maybe 2 rings OP here. You don't really need to, but
Great shot.
if you feel more comfortable, you want to gain more distance, you can. You clear the rough comfortably. Now for hole 8, I played this one slider at 15%. So go to min, count your rings from min, and 1 ring per slider. So once you have that, you move your target towards the right and use the side spin towards the pin. That's what I like to do, use the side spin on the ball I have. You don't really have to do it, you can directly attack the pin. Now the only fault I had here is that I kept my ball guard line just short of the pin. I should have kept it to the hole, because you will see that we will come on the right edge of the cup and just lip off. So had I kept it center and through the hole, not through, like to the hole,
Perfect shot.
I would have had like hit the pin and drop for the eagle. You see. So keep it center and to the hole and you have a very good chance for the eagle. Final hole, hole 9 par 5. Here I'm going with a berserker ball and extra mile level 7. At max position, aim your arrows or the target on the next fairway, on the center of the next fairway. Max toss spin, 4.5 bars and 2 bars of right side spin. Adjustment max plus 10% and you push your target to max. Push to max. Little more than, like almost 1 ball right curl. Try to hit perfect.
Great shot.
Great left is better than a great right, because if you hit great right, you might just end up in the rough. With a great left, you have so much room to work with. Thanks for that quad, but just trying to get better every day on this game. I really appreciate that comment. So once again, the drive was max plus 10%. You push to max, aim the arrows on the center of the next fairway, and up a little less than 1 ball right curl, max OP. Now for the second shot, the fault I made here is that I forgot to adjust the slider on my wind app. I had it at 50%, but from 475 yards with the sniper level 10, you will play this one 20% elevation at 25% slider. I had like 50% slider, so I will miss this one on the right. Elevation, I feel 20% is correct. You just need to work with the slider. Keep your wall cut line maybe 1 green square through the hole. I have like 1.5 green square through the hole. Very important because we have a cross headwind here. Once again, 25% slider and 20% elevation is what you should play at. I forgot to adjust the slider, and as a result, I will miss this one on the right. Thanks, Bama.
Perfect
Thank you so
shot.
much for the good luck. See, the speed is nice. Only if the slider was correct, we might have had the albatross to finish the round. So don't worry about the video. I will have the timestamps in the video posted once I'm done. And good luck on your weekend rounds. I still have to play my 2 master accounts. I've just completed 2 expert. On this one, I am 5th now. I'm expecting somewhere maybe top 20 somewhere. But once again, whoever were here, thank you so much for being on the short stream today. Just a quick final round walkthrough. I will post the timestamps, and good luck on your weekend rounds and have a nice weekend. See you guys soon.